you're on the area, please treat it as a public road. That should include all necessary safety checks. I've got the dog's teeth in. Necessary safety checks and avoid contact with the marker cones.
Right.
So I want you to make your way down to the end fence. As you go down there, you'll approach two sets of green cones, form a couple of boxes. Pick one of the boxes, ride into it, turn your bike off, put it on the stand. I'll come and join you.
Right.
Okay, so first exercise, manual handling. I want you to take the bike off the stand, wheel it out of this box, and then wheel it backwards into that box behind you, and put it back on the stand again.
Okay.
Thank you, off you go. So the next exercise is a slow ride, or slow control and steering rather. So what I want you to do is to just look at the diagram. It'll help you on and explain what's required. You're currently down here. I want you to ride between the yellow marker cones as the yellow line shows, slalom fashion.
Okay.
So begin by riding between the first and the second marker cone. When you reach the blue cones at the end, riding a figure of 8 for 2 complete circuits. I'll give you a way to stop when you've done the exercise.
Okay, so first between them.
Yeah, any side you like. Just
right.
The first and the second cone and then commence from there. Just select neutral for me please, so you can relax it for a second. Okay, so the next exercise is the first of the high-speed manoeuvres, cornering, hazard avoidance and control stop. So once again, I want you to ride, look at the diagram. I'm going to ride a right-hand circuit as the green line shows. So I'd like you to enter and then leave the bends between the red and the blue marker cones.
Okay.
You go around the bend at a speed of about 19 miles an hour, about 30 kilometres. But your minimum speed when you reach the speed measuring device must be 50 kilometres per hour, that's 32 miles an hour.
Okay.
You're then required to steer a course between the blue marker cones, that's the hazard avoidance part of this exercise, and the cones to which I refer are over there. They're next to the red ones.
Okay.
And then lastly, bring your machine to a controlled stop. That means your front wheel has to be wholly within the box formed by the 4 blue marker cones. Quite rightly identified them as being at the end of the pad. So with that information you can start. turn. So simply ride forward from here for a short distance and turn your machine around to face the opposite direction. Within the yellow lines, don't get treated as a public road.
Right.
Okay, so the next exercise is the slow ride. This simulates riding in slow moving traffic. I'm going to stand by the green cones and I'll hold my board out like this. I'll then ask you to come towards me, do so on a straight line in a slow speed. And the idea is that you keep behind the board as I walk, and that simulates the slow ride in traffic. Alright?
Yes, sir.
The next exercise is the second for high-speed manoeuvres, the emergency stop. Once again, you're going to be riding a right-hand bend, this time following the course of the red line. So once again, what I want you to enter and leave the bends between those red and blue marker cones, as you did just a moment ago.
Okay.
Attain a speed of about 19 miles an hour, about 30 kilometres around the bend. Your minimum speed through the speed meter must be 50 kilometres per hour, that's 32 miles an hour.
Okay.
But on this occasion, you're going to continue straight down between all the red cones.
Right, okay.
And as you do so, I'm going to give you a signal to stop as if in an emergency. That's the signal. Now when you see that, stop immediately, under full control wherever you are.
And I must not pass you?
You won't pass me, I'm standing well back. Just a smidgen too slow.
Right.
This is the remote control that I've got around my neck. The highlighted number is 49, it reads in kilometres.
Okay.
Minimum speed is 50, okay, so you just need to up it a little bit.
Right, okay.
But as you can see, don't focus on the fact that somebody shot past me the other week, because they shot past me and ended up nearly at the fence. Alright, so you're not going to do that, so just get that out of your brain, alright? If you look at the distance to stop from here, that's spot on.
Right.
So I just want you to shoot around again, turn the circuit again, come through the red cones, I'll give you the signal and you'll be away with the fairies, alright? Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much.
So much faster again, that's 59. You're still in the same, virtually the same spot. Does work, doesn't it?
Thank you very much.
Make your way over to the gate.
Alright. Thank you.
That's a pleasure.